Welcome to Mo Wiffs, Mo Highlights. This is your weekly update on games and highlights here at Mo Wiff. If you want to catch the games live, make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications. We go live every Thursday night with all of our games where you can catch your favorite players, your favorite teams right here on the YouTube. We also are on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Make sure you go and like and subscribe to all of those platforms. And we hope to have you tune in live each week. All right, to start off week 15, we got the Melon heads versus the Pilots. And right off the bat here, Jason had the double walk and Spencer Bogad.
That ball just hit.
Makes it 2-0 Melon heads. Later in the first inning, Jimmy Stout goes up the middle.
Ripped a double up the middle.
Followed by James Chaney, who hits the triple off the wall, making it 3-0. Jimmy Stout again in the inning. This one's gone 5-0. In the Pilots half of the inning, they have a one-day contract. Zach Chaney with his first home run at Mo Wiff, James Chaney's brother. And then Mark Vogler in their half of the inning. Makes it 5-2. Spencer now in the top of the second inning. The little blue. Oh, great play by Mark. That's 2 away now. And in the bottom of the second inning, Spencer in a little bit of trouble. Zach Chaney goes the other way with it, with a double, making it 4 runs for the Pilots. And 5-4, runner on second, 2 outs. Zach going to take a strike that tips off the bottom of the zone for the third out. Bottom of the second inning now, Jason Worstenholm puts one in the air, and it travels for a 2-run home run. Also in the bottom of the second inning, Jason Worstenholm goes up the middle with a double this time, makes it 8-4. And Jason in the top of the fourth inning, having a game, second home run of the game, making it 10-4. All right, Spencer Bogad now in the top of the fourth inning. This one up the middle for a double. With 2 outs now, Jason puts one in the air. This one double, just short. Bottom of the fourth inning now for the Pilots, and their other sub player for the night hits a single up the middle. Little late life here. Mark Vogler going to take strike 3, 1 away. Zach Chaney now gonna go down swinging, 2 outs.
And that'll be 2 outs here.
And Fitzpatrick goes down swinging. So with 2 one-day contract players, the Pilots lose this one 11-4. Jason with his 12th and 13th home run. Spencer Bogad with his 8th. Jimmy Stout with his 4th. Now in the second game, Jason goes up the middle. Bogad and Jimmy Stout makes it 3-0 Melon heads. The stream went down, but they take a 3-0 lead early. In the bottom of the third inning now, James Chaney puts one deep off the wall for a triple. And then Jason Worstenholm puts one down the line for an RBI single as it just gets past. Spencer Bogad now rips a double, and they're threatening second and third, 1 out. Jimmy Stout picks up the RBI. Oh, he does not, as a great play by Zach Chaney to stay in the infield. James will go down swinging, and Mark is out of the jam. Bottom of the fourth inning now, Jason Worstenholm, his 3rd of the night.
Is it going to carry? And it does.
All right, now last opportunity for the Pilots, and they are being no hit at this point, and Mark goes down looking, 1 away. Zach Cheney goes down looking, 2 outs now, 1 out away from the no-hitter. And up the middle, he can't quite come up with it. The no-hit perfect game, I believe, ruined. And now a 55 and under for Mark Vogler, also going to be a hit. 2 outs now, 2 on, and Zach goes down swinging. So the Melonheads take this one 5-0. Jason Worstman with his league-leading 14th home run. Now only 2 away from the single-season record. Jimmy Stout hit his 5th of the year, and Spencer Bogad picks up his 2nd win of the night, going 5 innings, 2 Ks, no walks, and only the 2 hits allowed. Mark Vogler saddened with his 2nd loss of the night as he throws 3 innings in this game. Moving on to the second matchup of the night, the Mojo versus the Bombers. This is a big matchup for making playoffs and playoff seeding. Cam Smith on the hill, and he wants to dominate in this game so his Bombers can try for that 1 seed, and he's going to do everything he can, striking out the side to start the game. Now Josh Richardson on the other side, going to pitch very well. And he's in a little jam here with nobody out. Gets Nick Bone looking, Jake Welnick swinging, and Logan Trotter swinging. So Josh Richardson hanging with Cam Smith thus far in the game. But into the bottom of the 4th inning, Logan Trotter gets an opportunity. Gone. A solo shot puts the Bombers up 1-0. Now Paul gonna take a walk for an RBI, and Cam Smith's gonna pick up an RBI single, and this is gonna make it 3-0. Last opportunity for the Mojo, and Josh Richardson pops up, 1 away. Greg gonna go down swinging, and Quentin Meyer goes down on a check swing looking. 3-0 Bombers is the final. Logan Trotter picks up his 4th home run. Cam Smith goes 5 innings, 13 Ks to pick up the no-hit win against the Mojo to separate themselves a little bit in the division. Josh Richardson with a valiant effort, 4 innings, 3 earned runs, 7 strikeouts. Unfortunately, no hits for the Mojo is going to be no good in this game. On now to game number 2, Sam Skibby versus Cam Smith at the dish. First at bat of the game, and Cam Smith makes it 1-0.
Gets off with the...
And now still threatening here. The single up the middle makes it 1st and 3rd. Later in the inning, bases loaded. Cam Smith, and he's doing everything he can to propel the Bombers tonight with a grand slam, his 2nd home run of the inning, making it 5-0 Bombers. Still with the bases loaded, Paul Pugh 2 outs. And he's going to go down swinging, so Skibby gets out of this inning, but not until 5-0. Bottom of the 2nd now, Josh Richardson at the plate against Cam Smith. And Josh is going to take him deep, putting the Mojo on the board, making it 5-1. The Mojo here in the bottom of the 2nd, 2 outs. And Greg going to go down swinging, so Cam out of the inning. A little life here from the Bombers with 2 on. Cam Smith goes the other way with it, and this one is going to fall for a double, making it 6-1. Last opportunity now for the Mojo to try and do something in this game. Greg going to go down swinging. Quentin goes down looking, and last opportunity is Sam Skibby, and he will go down as well. Bombers win 6-1. Cam Smith with 2 home runs, the 6th and 7th. Cam does everything he can tonight to help his team win as he goes 4 innings in this one with 10 Ks. Skibby with a loss, 4 innings, 5 earned runs. Now looking at how the divisions match up, the Archers are 10-5 on top of their division, while the Bombers are now in second place with 18 points at 9-5. Mojo are right there in the middle at 7-7, with the Mambas right behind them at 6-8. A big matchup next week between the Mojo and the Mambas. We're going to decide who in the Feather Shark division moves on to the playoffs. On the UCC STL side, everything has now been decided. Thunderbirds are going to be the 1 seed on top. Melonheads are the 2 at 9-7. Empire have made the playoffs at 4-12 with 9 points. Taking a look around the league across the top, Jason Worstenholm on top of every batting stat here with several different names behind. It's going to be a lot of close races as we come down to the last final games. Many batting averages and slugging percentages are very close to each other. Lots of players still battling this one out, but Jason Worstenholm with a demanding lead at 14 home runs. That puts him 2 away from the all-time single-season record of 16. So he only has 1 game remaining. It would take 3 home runs in that game to break that record. And against the Thunderbirds, that's going to be a tough matchup, but that's something to watch in 2 weeks. On the other side of the ball is the pitching side. Cam Smith and Jordan Smith seem to be battling it out for many of those top pitching categories. Tony Cochran finds his name sprinkled in with the ERA and WHIP. On top is wins with Tony Cochran, Jordan Smith, and Cam Smith all with 7. So a lot of close Cy Young races here, but Jordan continues to dominate on the ERA side of the ball. So as always, thank you for tuning in to Mo Wiff, Mo Highlights Week 15, your weekly highlights show of all things Mo Wiff. Make sure you tune in each week to get all the highlights from the week before. Make sure you tune in on Thursdays to cheer on your favorite teams live. And check us out on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook for all the behind-the-scenes information of what's going on around the league. Make sure you check out the podcast, 3 Up, 3 Down Podcast, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you next week.